What's up, everyone? This is Hyper. Welcome back to Control. Um, Let me just check actually that I didn't turn ray tracing back on because I don't like ray tracing it to the last episode. Okay, I did not. Uh, Speak with Emily. We have to go here. At least I think so. Honestly, this game kind of got me back into SCP stuff. I've been playing a lot more SCP Secret Laboratory. If you know that game, pretty cool. If you don't, and you don't know what SCP
Jesse,
is, then
did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hiss? Sorry, you made it. I'm glad.
Emily, let's talk.
Of course.
yeah, I was talking first, but nah, I've been playing a lot of that game. Initial encounters with the entity known as the Hiss have revealed various behavioral facts. Most notably, the Hiss is able to invade or corrupt control points, altered items, and even humans, radically changing their behavior. Curiously, any person wearing one of the wearable HRA devices that Darling has been distributing over the past weeks was not affected. The only known exception to this fact is the new director, who possesses an inherent immunity to the Hiss. This could indicate that she has already been corrupted, but her behavior is so in contrast to that of the other Hiss. I have dismissed the theory. My final observation comes from Ms. Faden herself. She's able to cleanse material and organisms of his corruption. We tested on a corrupted entity, but unfortunately the process seems to kill the host. Perhaps the host's physiology becomes reliant on the hiss. More work to be done. Give me stuff. I don't know what that says. Anyways, yes, let's talk.
I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown.
Yeah,
Maybe I can
we
find
kind
a
of just
way.
walked in here.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Maybe later.
Tests. I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself. Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
Yeah, who the hell is the janitor? Well, that's where I need to be. Look, looks like a fun time. Maintenance sector.
Do you hear that? Someone's singing.
Singing.
Where's it coming from?
A lot of sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
Abilities. Oh, abilities. I definitely want more energy. And I could do with more health. And sure, launch damage. Oh, cool. And why not melee damage? Just all across the board.
Specimen.
Okay. Shatter has high stopping power with a scatter shot that devastates grouped enemies at close range. Is that like... Why not?
Here? We don't have the proper facilities.
Oh. It's the same weapon, but it's different. Oh. So yeah, it's the same weapon, but it's just different.
Within observation unit from the containment center.
Where am I going? Oh, the elevator. Oh, sticky notes. Yeah, that's a shotgun, alright. Where is the elevator? Hang on. Ow. Oh, the
Time
elevator.
to work. Meet me in the maintenance.
Like I said before,
Sure.
the janitor is a friendly face.
I'm sure of it. I mean, he has a Walkman. Or not a Walkman. Is that a Walkman? I don't know. Well, I think that's a Walkman. They don't have anything from, like, outside of the 80s. So Walkman would make sense.
The maintenance sector is the janitor domain. If I can find Ahti here, he can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ahti. It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to Trench's office.
Well, he did.
Is Ahti guiding me too? The directorial override is right there, in the control room.
Yeah, looks safe.
How do we get there?
That is. Barrel. Oh, I don't want to go there. hear something. Ow, why was that explosive? I thought there was like something there. I saw like a glowy bit or whatever. My worst enemy is myself.
What's down that way?
Oh, was I supposed to go this way? Yo.
Well done. You got the job. It's place for congratulations. Yippee, saatana. It happened in the last drop. I truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director. Only Ati here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Ati. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, yes. Easy peasy. It's just around the corner. But first, we need to get you working. Very small, couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
Yaha. You think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you are not yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant. Very well. I'll hit the facts on the table. Mä kyllä sanon perkele suoraan, että this house has a vermin problem. A bad one. They've already messed up the cooling pumps. And the power generators of a power plant, perkele. And the pensioner inside is starting to feel the band around his head tighten. The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Trying my best to keep up with this. Fix the coolant pumps and the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow.
Why does this place have a power plant?
Don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions. You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The work's on the task board here. You can do later, when you have time.
Vacation? Right.
Yes, no one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle. But don't worry at all. You'll take care of it and soon this crisis gonna be last winter's snow. You better go now, so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg. The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back.
Let's go.
That's great.
Let's go.
Thank you, Ati.
I have no memory of when other
Yep.
stuff, or
Burn
if there's
the
other
grass.
doors. Level
Throw
2.
it in the fire. Burn it into a reindeer.
I like Ati. I feel like he knows more than he says. Oh. Oh my god. Wow.
Ugh. This place makes me nauseous.
I can see why.
An object of power. How do you
Oh.
think it got down here? A carousel horse. Why is kid stuff always so creepy?
Boom. I can do it in midair. Oh, I died. Oh. Why do they have grenades?
Let's see the Hiss keep up with me now.
I already know I'm gonna be just dashing everywhere. Oh, I got an ability point thingy. Oh, I have to go to a... That's right. I have to go to a control point to use that. Oh, one of these. Man, I don't like these puppets. Oh. Oh, that's the janitor. I think.
Hey, man! What are you drawing? I'm drawing a dog!
I'm drawing the pyramid.
The what?
The pyramid.
Oh, that's the thing. I know it. Oh.
What's a pyramid?
The Black Pyramid. It's in the astral plane.
Airplane?
Astral plane. It's big, white, and empty. Or is it? It's a weird, crazy alien dimension. The white goes on forever. You can get lost in all that white and never find your way back home.
I miss my home.
That... The lady doll is creepy. The dude doll is cool, but... Okay. There were... What? Damn, I just broke that. Wrong button. Oh, I can't go directly up. Oh, that noise was the control point. I don't know what that does. Ow. I got 3, damn. Oh, I'm broke. Oh, that costed 3? Goddamn. Okay. There was another door back here. This door. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Potts, I get to inform you that your son, Grandpa's, was killed in active duty the past week. No, I read that. Unless you reviewed by Captain Lopez, these days most YA novels intertwine the coming-of-age story with either a contrived dystopian setting or tragic romance, unless you manage to do both. In the story, the protagonist and her love interest search for a cure to a virus called the Fix, which is simultaneously killing her and spreading across the whole world. To find the cure, they go on expeditions into dangerous, uncharted territories. The people all live in walled cities now because dystopian future, and along the way they just have to fall in love. I liked how we never got to know if the Fix was ever actually fixed. The ending was bold, especially for YA. The main character succumbs to the Fix when she's so close to the cure and commands her love interest to go on and save the world. She knows this is the end for her, but that the job can still get done. She dies out in the unknown, alone and surrounded by danger, but never loses sight of the goal. That's a good soldier's death. I give this book 3 out of 5. I feel most of the teenage angst is a little lost on me, but I'd recommend it to my brother's kids. Well, if you're not a freaking teenager, then what do you think? Kept in a confined space when unbound, a fiberglass horse once used as a seat for a merry-go-round ride. The pole is still connected to the object. The object is capable of moving short distances at high speeds, as this can be quite dangerous when redacted its path. Currently bound by Redacted, the object was discovered at the site of an abandoned amusement park. Local Redacted reported that the rides would move on their own and that they would be chased out. When these rumors reached the Bureau, agents were dispatched to investigate. 3 local Redacted were found dead at the scene. The object attacked Agent Redacted by blank. Agents invoked Formula C5 to redacted the object long enough to redact. Got that. And I think did we watch this? Ingest them. Oh, that sounds nice. Cool. And then I think we have both of the. Did we watch this one?
The Ocean View Motel and Casino is a familiar friend to me. I stayed in countless motels like it while investigating AWEs across the country, back in my field agent days.
He almost sounds like
Those
Max Payne.
roadside motels all bleed together like a dream. Same and not the same. Anywhere and nowhere. The Ocean View operates on dream logic, and the light switch cord leaks out to be found in the most unexpected places, and sometimes successfully encouraged to appear and act as a convenient lock to keep out those not trained in dreamscape navigation. Even Bureau veterans can only find one key in the motel, the key that opens the door marked with the inverted black pyramid. The rest, the many other doors, are still mysteries to us. We're all merely guests there, even the board. Sometimes I need to visit, just to breathe easier for a while. It beats the numb, sterile apartment I spend my nights in, insulated from everything but myself. I guess that's where the whiskey comes in. I can hear the hotline ringing in my dreams, constantly ringing. Ringing so loud I can't hear the voice I'm straining to understand. Why don't I pick up? It's a secure line of communication with the board. They would tell me what I need to know. Do I fear their answers? Would they have warned me of this threat? I didn't see it coming. The traitor in our midst, a conspiracy plotted right behind me. I can't trust anyone. I must assume all my intel has been manipulated. The hotline is the only channel I can trust. Bind it, control it. The rule and the ritual with objects of power. it can't be tampered with. The lifeline to the astral plane and the board. I must seek guidance. Soon. I'll rest first. I'm so tired. Always tired now. But I must reach the hotline. I think I'm under attack. An attack of dementia, exhaustion. It's a brain cloud making me forget. The hotline. I must reach the hotline.
Okay, but he's dead, so I mean, I don't know. This is weird. Okay. So that's that. There might be other doors in the regular facility that are level 2, maybe. I don't know. Did I have other missions? That's... Whoa. Lags my computer when I open up the map. Yeah, we can do that after.
It's time for the coffee break.
Oh, that opens... Okay.
Okay, so what happens again if that thing blows up?
Power.
Oh, what's a...
Explosion.
What do you think's gonna happen?
Much. Director's duty. Keep the lights on.
I mean, okay, what do you... Oh.
Northmoor was director before me. I never wanted his job. I never wanted power. I purposefully avoided it. Didn't trust it. Didn't want to rely on it. Northmoor was all about power. A man like an explosion, hungry for authority, for order, for more, until it was too much. I had to find a solution in the end. Contain the situation. Northmoor never liked me, but he went along with it, to his credit. He didn't really have a choice. I suppose at the end of the day, a director's most basic duty is to keep the lights on. Here's to you, Northmoor. There were no prime candidates waiting in the wings, but I was there. Had been the whole time, keeping my head down, working my ass off. I had nothing to lose. I picked up the gun almost on a dare.
So I just looked it up in that cutscene there. It is the Max Payne actor. Trench is voiced by the same dude who voiced Max Payne. That's why their dialogue was so similar. Because I played the Max Payne games and the way that he talks sounds the exact same. Not even just his voice, but also the way that he talks, the phrases that he uses. Attention maintenance staff, an object of power escaped the Panopticon a couple weeks ago and they want everyone to keep an eye out for it. If anyone sees a merry-go-round horse zipping around the sector, alert me immediately. Do not try to contain it on your own and definitely don't bind it to yourself. Your security chief, Simon Irish. Well, I did that, so... But I'm also the director, so... I can do what I want. Definitely looks like a power plant. Oh.
It's dangerous out here, lady. Go see Chief Arishi. He's just inside. He'll help you.
There's a shelter.
Ma'am, if you're here to help, you should speak with Chief Arish. He's in the security booth.
But control point.
Ma'am! Hey! Chief Arish, FBC.
They all have HRAs. We're on the same side. My name is Jesse Faden. I'm here to perform the directorial override to get the lockdown lifted.
Yeah, Chief Arish, FBC Security. I'm just... Oh, hang on, you're the new director. It's a pleasure, ma'am.
Let's skip the formalities, please.
Right. Faden, ma'am. Look, as you can probably tell, it's a bit of a shit show down here. We've been holding our ground, but whatever's gotten into our buddies has them wrecking the coolant pumps and the power converters. The NSC keeps overheating, and my crews keep getting shot before they have a chance to make any repairs.
NSC?
Oh, sorry. Bureau jargon. It's what we call the power plant. You know, the big rumbling metal thing? Salvador, head of security, asked me to protect it in case of an attack. See, what's inside is dangerous. Dr. Darling seemed to know it would be a target.
Darling? He's here?
No, he came down a few days ago, before everything went to hell. He was out of it. Smelled like a bar mat. He was ranting about vulnerabilities and how he only had one large-scale HRA, but that he needed it somewhere else. Still, at least he gave us these personal HRAs before he left. Hey, did I mention that he was tearing his clothes off?
Oh.
Crazy dude.
Darling knew the hiss was coming.
Listen, I love playing 20 questions as much as the next guy, but we have got to get the water and electrical systems repaired before this baby blows. I'll have my guys unlock the doors out of here for you.
I'll take care of it. You stay and keep the hiss away from the plant if you can.
The hiss? That's what we're calling him? Oh, that's catchy. Oh, listen, the radios aren't working, so if you find my boss Salvador out there, could you please ask him what the plan is? I'm sure he will have one by now.
I'll keep an eye out for him. He sure has a lot of faith in his boss. Try to stay alive.
Yeah, try to stay alive.
When the converters and coolant pumps are working again, we should be able to get this baby back down to a safe temperature. I hope.
What do you know about the hiss?
Not much, only what I've seen. Well, they use the same tactics that Marshall and Salvador taught us, which makes me think that the hiss haven't completely erased the people inside, which is a pretty fucking horrible thought. Or they're just using whatever they find in their victims' heads. In any case, they are really eager to get inside the power plant.
Why do you think that is?
Shit, I don't know. They want to make my life harder?
What do you do here, Arish?
Security chief of the maintenance sector. I make sure all the weird shit down here doesn't bother the maintenance crews. Learned everything I know from Salvador, the best security agent this bureau has ever seen.
And you like your job?
I love it. You know, everyone thinks that maintenance is the lowest rung on the ladder just because we fix pipes instead of writing memos, but I gotta be honest, these are the bravest people in the goddamn building. I'm proud to work with them.
I've done a few odd jobs with these kind of folks. They say what they mean. I like that. What exactly is the power plant?
Listen, I only know what Salvador told me, but I know it generates all the electricity for the Bureau, and it's got two very simple rules. Rule 1, keep it below a certain temperature. Rule 2, don't ever open it. Oh, and 3, it's classified, so I shouldn't ask.
Sounds like secrets are standard operating procedure around here.
Oh, yeah. It's all part of the job.
What do you know about the service weapon?
Not much. That thing is director only. Salvador told me by the time he saw Trench use it. Sounds like that gun can do some serious damage. Yeah, I did see pictures of it once, though, and it looks different to that thing you're carrying. You modded or something? It's new.
Is new a good thing?
Given the circumstances, I'd say new is our best bet.
Do you know this Ati guy?
Of course. He's my favorite coffee break buddy. Dude has got some crazy stories. He probably knows more than anyone else around here, if you can make sense of what he's saying.
Any idea where he's from? I'm guessing Sweden.
No, it's Finland.
He's from where he's from. Look, there are just some stones that are better left unturned.
I don't think that's Swedish. It sounds more Finnish.
I should be going.
Right. You got a lockdown to lift.
I don't know. Percolate sounds finish. Hey Simon, got your message. Yeah, if someone in the sector is asking about Adi, just tell him you handle it and leave it at that. Under no circumstances should any personnel interfere with his day-to-day routine. I told you everything I know about him so you could better deal with his odd habits, but yes, it's still very much a classified matter. Also, I saw your report about the core worker who wandered into the Foundation. Detaining him was the right move. We'll figure out what he saw before we decide on the next step. Cheers, Plan. In case you hadn't noticed, something is up between Trench and Darling. I know this isn't your strong suit, but try to your best to keep out of it. Okay, Adi definitely knows more than he lets on. Like, there's no way. Like, oh, it's a classified matter or something. Like, okay. He's a janitor. That's still... Yeah, I can't get over there. What the hell are these things? Jeez. His charged agents are examples of extreme physical deformation resulting from his corruption. His charge display an unthinking fixation on any non-corrupted individuals in the area. Once within a specific proximity, they erupt into a burst of focused His resonance, so dense that it acts as a physical force. The His charge is depleted of this corruption after this eruption. The host is left lifeless. This behavior may be an adaptive response to the HRAs. The His charge are designed to blow the devices off potential hosts, exposing them to the resonance. Is the His capable of customizing a corrupted host's altered ability to this degree? Why is the physiology of the His charge so dramatically different from the host's original form? Lots of questions, no answers. So they're basically suicide bombers. Oh yeah, this is where the side mission is too. So.
Power cut. Replace the parts.
Good thing I don't need to be careful with that. Ow. Oh, he's a... I don't know if he was one of the flying ones or if he was the exploding. want to get that. Because that gives me another mod slot. Generous magazine and high rate of fire, best used in controlled bursts. Oh, it's like a machine gun. Okay, this is where the side mission is. It says burn the trash around the furnace. Ow. Are you trash? You look like radioactive goop. Hey Bozer, get this. The accounting department still says I haven't received my expense reports. They say the receipts probably got lost in the mail tubes because of a shift or a threshold or some such fuckery in it, that if I don't have the originals, they can't verify my expenses for reimbursement. This is such bullshit. Why do we even use these fucking tubes if they just spit our mail out in some other goddamn dimension? Just venting here before I make a formal complaint. Useless pieces of shit.
By trash, did Ati mean barrels full of hazardous biological material?
I think he did.
Looks like they're breaking some environmental regulations on waste disposal, but if that's what Ati wants, I'll get it done.
Not you. I do really like the physics engine. Come on, it's basically right there.
My name is Dr. Pierce. I've discovered the Code Omega paranatural entity residing within the Bureau itself. Right under our noses. Darling refused to allocate me the budget or resources, so I'm taking matters into my own hands. Let this recording be the proof I need to convince them. The furnace can speak. It's been talking to me for some time now. Listen. Did you hear that? It's a sentient force capable
I didn't hear
of
none.
communicating. I checked, and there's no record of ever installing this furnace. I believe that... Oh, sorry. What? Yes, I can feed you. What do you eat? I see. I'll try to find some volunteers.
No. This doesn't seem like the most safest thing ever. Like, why is there just an open incinerator? Although I guess it does have a shutter, it's just not closed. Oh, here.
That's all of them.
Boom. 2 ability points. Oh, can I go up here? Oh, I'm so goated. Why is there a TV with it? Ow. Alright, I think I'm gonna end this part here. I think it's been around an hour, 50 minutes to an hour. Yeah. I don't really have anything to say. I was just thinking of something to say, but nah. Still, you know, I like this game. I like how it's inspired by the SCP universe. Uh, but I mean, I've said that the last 2 episodes, so I won't say anything. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next part.